So she ran away in her sleep and dreamed of paralives, paralives. Every time she closed her eyes. I did get here, and then I'm like, what am I actually doing for this? Like well, I mean, I wanna live here. I wanna live on the British countryside. This feels very European. This feels very British. Let's do that. I love that the only games that I play now are like life sim games. Tomodachi Life for 8 streams, and this, I guess. I'm also kind of a hot topic among the student body because I did a TikTok with some of them yesterday. Okay. Alright. Oh, I can use WASD or the... Okay, so there's something... Okay, no, it's there. Okay, I was like, this cabin isn't... They didn't complete it. Okay, we're good. Oh, I have to zoom now. Okay. Get right on in there. Alright, let's not do that. Snap! Am I solving a murder? I hope not. I sure hope not. This is Paralives. So this is just The Sims. Sorry, what Coldplay song are you referencing? I can't figure it out. Paralives. I don't know. Sitting here going, they don't have a song with Paradise, but they do. It's called Paradise. They literally do. Yeah. I'm out here like, this feels like such an obvious like joke that I'm like, did I get it wrong? Because if people aren't getting it, then like that's got to be on me. But you know, maybe not this time. Different Coldplay song, different one. There's so many Coldplay songs. I hope they're doing well. They probably made a lot of money. They also, I mean, who could forget Coldplay outing the CEO and the HR manager cheating on their spouses?
Yeah. Oh, look at these two. All right, come on. You're okay? Oh, what? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
That was kind of cute. That was fun. Coldplay bad? Coldplay not great, definitely. They're like the millennial U2. You know what, Joey? You're right. That's so true. They kind of are. And that's why I don't respect them, actually. I don't like U2. Why am I going towards their ass? I need to go... The controls on this are wild. I swear. Go here. Oh, I control this guy. This is me. I'm looking at my own ass. Sorry. Welcome, Joey. Welcome. Are we going? By clicking on the blue rectangle. We kind of did that. Okay. No, we go here. Okay. Maybe this will be easier. Martin wishes Coldplay was Radiohead and says so out loud all the time, which is crazy, considering they make Target commercial music. Exactly. They make music that you hear in the damn grocery store. That's the music that'll be on the damn loudspeaker or whatever. Like U2 though, so maybe they are exactly the same. I think there's worse bands to like than U2, but U2 is just so... Maybe it's because I'm... I don't want to say I'm young, but like that I am definitely too young for it, and their sound is so generic white boy, like it's just not... It's just so plain, but maybe it wasn't plain for the time. Maybe they were out there like pioneering white people music, but... It's just, it's, I don't like it. That's just me though. Maybe it's because of the iTunes album, I'm still bitter. Like, I wasn't even on iTunes. I was out here, I don't know, the statute of limitations for it is probably over. But I wasn't on iTunes. So I need to create a new household or join one of these guys. I hate that my immediate thought was like, wow, they have my hair. But like, I don't have that kind of the color or nothing. Wow, they have my hair. Well, they actually kind of might have some good hair in this game. Has anyone been following the hair in this game? I'm gonna have to create a new household. There's a lot of cool people out here. Damn, imagine if they'd like made me perfectly or something. We're hearing this game has good black hairstyles, which is rare for life sims apparently. Well, you know me. I might be the whitest guy you know, but I need some of the hairstyles that maybe aren't the whitest that you know. All right, can I go with face? Okay, I don't need to do outfits. You know what? I really don't like this like Mrs. Claus outfit that's going on here. I think I need to start somewhere else. Alright, behind me I can put in my name and all that. But I'm not gonna worry about that. But you got female gender, you got male gender, you got non-binary, and you've got advanced personality. Tag yourself, I'm advanced personality. I'm just realizing how far into like my real life lifespan I am, because I'm like we got like 8 different stages. We got baby, we got toddler, we got child, we got preteen, we got teen, we got young adult, we got adult, and we got elder. And I'm pretty sure I'm at the point where I'm no longer a young adult. So like I don't have much on the horizon anymore. What's going on here? I'm gonna allow this before I read it out loud because I feel like that's only fair. That's crazy that the auto mod was not okay with that. I hit a transsexual milestone this week. A choreographer called me girl on stage in front of everyone, and then her life flashed before her eyes. Oh, it might have been I hit a transsexual. That might have been the... that might have been the problem. Now that I look at it, yeah. New stream name? When I ever get around to making videos of every single stream I've ever done, a great name for the video or whatever. During Pride Month too, yeah. Alright, I want to change the outfit a little. Nope. Oh, maybe not. Look, I don't want to say that, but it really doesn't work. The color really doesn't work with their skin tone. I'm very sorry. It really doesn't. It doesn't go. So I can't change anything by the looks of things. I don't know how to. Let's just start in the... I can't believe that the Mrs. Claus outfit is like the best one to leave it at. Look, you try. Also, this is apparently the formal outfit. This is crazy. This is a crazy formal outfit to have. Babe, your shoes. Babe, your feet. Your feet, they're going through the bottom of the damn train car. Are you okay? Ugly prom? Yeah, okay. Well, I don't really want to do this, but let's... Yeah, ugly prom. Okay. Alright, let's go to adult. No, I want to start at young adult. Does that change anything? They look exactly the same. I want to hope that I'm still a young adult. So I'm gonna live my last year as being a young adult then. Then again, I did go to McDonald's almost a week ago and saw a bunch of children there who are literally in high school, and I was like, they look the same age to me as they look like children, but also 20-year-olds look like those 16-year-olds to me now as well. So I'm like, now I'm like 20-year-olds are children to me. Which is fine, because they are. We can all agree that 20-year-olds are still children, but you know. Not just people in their 20s, but specifically 20. Yeah, that's starting to happen to me. Yeah. It'd be like that sometimes. Okay, let me not look at that. I don't want to look at that. But do I want to make myself? I don't know. I always try to make myself in these games, but I think people are sick of me making myself at this point. But yeah, so I saw all these 16-year-olds. I think the other deciding factor was that it was a midday on a Friday, and I was like, these are high school students, but high school students are in high school right now. They can't possibly be here. But no, they were high school students, and I don't know why none of them were in high school on a Friday in the middle of the day, but whatever. And they're always wearing, like, they were wearing, like, these, like, earrings, like, they have all this, like, I don't know. I'm not saying that teens can't get their ears pierced or nothing, but I'm like, y'all are wearing, like, very adult clothes. Do kids, like, wear a lot of, like, adult clothes these days? Or is it just me? Well, I'm not. I guess I'm wearing what I would consider more of a children's outfit, I guess. But, like, I really do feel like children wear very adult clothes. And it's like, just have fun. Please don't take yourself too seriously yet. You have the rest of your life to be mad that you missed out on your childhood, okay? Believe me. Just be normal for 5 seconds. Just be a child. Because you're allowed to, like, do stupid stuff right now. And the stupid stuff should be, like, wearing something that you're like, oh my god, I can't believe I wore that as a child. Not an outfit that you're literally gonna keep in your wardrobe for the next 30 years as your, like, professional, like, outfit. Just, like, be a child for, like, 5 seconds, okay? Enjoy it. Because it will slip by you! I mean, if you're lucky, it will. Because, like, I mean, we all wanna, you know, we're not out here, like, hoping to die or nothing. Like, you know, there are many of us are like, yeah, we wish we'd done more in our youth, and like, you got that chance to do it right now. You got the only thing on the earth that money can't buy, so stop trying to work out, oh, this is what I'm gonna do in my professional life, this is how I'm gonna make money. You have the one thing on earth that money cannot buy, and it is being a child. Just enjoy it while you got it, and I guess to anyone who is not a child, enjoy the age you're at now, because this is the youngest you're gonna be ever. On the other side of things, the other side of the coin is, oh no, my life is gone. My life already went by. You're the youngest you'll ever be, right now in this moment. So maybe just take a moment to live life anyway, because you're not getting any younger. Do you guys have a school break right now? Well, like last Friday, I don't think they were on break. Yeah, summer school's great. I don't know why y'all invented that. I guess just that kind of sense of America being like the greatest. Oh my god, there's no way I'm that. I'm that. That's a twink. Girl, stop. You're not a twink. Get out of here. No. They don't have my body type. Oh, okay, maybe they do. Look, it's not quite that. It's not quite that, okay? It's not quite that. It's not quite that. I feel like it's just way too thin or way too thick. There's no in-between. I guess that is technically what's the in-between. Maybe I can... Oh, I'm a little more snatched now. Okay, that's the wrong way. Yeah, let's give it a little bit more of a... that. Whoa, okay. We're probably like here. We're probably like right there. Breast size 25? I don't know, it might be a bit bigger than that, but like, I don't care. If I'm going to make a character of me, I want them to be smaller rather than bigger, you know? I got a huge head. That's such a bobblehead look. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be crazy. My posture, straight up, is probably like that. It's probably like the worst you've ever seen. I got that interior like hip tilt or whatever going like crazy. I got the action lines to my pose would have like an artist going like that's not that's not okay. Okay, so I got like nothing down here. Not nothing, but it's really hard to see when... Okay, you know what? Put on your little outfit, girly. Put on this one. No, I need one that I can actually see your body proportions. Okay, this will help. Okay, can we zoom out? Thank you. I'm also way too tall. Like, let's start with... let's start with that. That should have been where I started. Girl... Why are we using the metric system? I'm out here like, do I need to like... Convert? Because I swear I'm not 150, but it looks like I'm 150. There's a setting to change, I guess. I think I'm like 170 or 169. 168, 167. Look. Fine, I'll be a little shorter. I can't make this work. We're close. We're kind of close. I do think I have way too much of a stomach right now, but maybe I can fix that. Waist shape. Okay. Not quite that, but like close. I think we're kind of like... I think I'm kind of like here. I also have hip width. Okay, hip width needs to be not all the way down. Okay, so something... Okay, I need the hip width a little out, but this a little more in. Whatever this is doing. And now I need the hip width a little more in as well. Give me these as well. Maybe, yeah, maybe that's part of it, is that that's too thick. I got a little bit of thickness, but I definitely would say below average. And then I got some, like, really... not thin calves, because, like, I got, like, a lot of calf on the upper end, but, like, the ankles, I don't have ankles. I just have calves. I have the largest feet you've ever seen. Peggy Hill. Not quite a Peggy Hill. I'm like like 3 or 4 sizes below. So we're gonna go with, like, the moment where they start looking like clown feet is, like, the moment that I think we're gonna go, like, okay, a touch under. Okay, that's good. That's great. But, okay, so honey... So I thought that I had more of a this going on, but I'm starting to think that my this going on is mostly due to my hip tilt, my interior, like, hip tilt. Which I do need to see, like, someone about, but, like... I tell you what, I have no idea who. Okay, not that much. Okay, girl, look, it needs to be, like, a little around there. I think we're kind of at a good spot with the guy, but I need to, like, check a little bit more around the shoulder depths. I think oh yeah, I'm so much more forward than back. I'm a little bit like this. I don't know why, but I do that. I think it's because I like to hide having breasts. I like the fact that, like, I can cover up having anything here by keeping my shoulders forward a little bit, because then, like, I've got, like, a protective layer of air that that goes over pretty much everything, so I just look like I've essentially flat. But the second that I, like, relax my my shoulders, it feels like I'm trying to point something out. I'm trying to, like, get people's attention. I just hate the amount of attention having breasts give, I guess, just in general. So true. I'm literally... Okay, maybe twink mode was right. Body fat. No, we're definitely... Okay, so we're, like, maybe a hint that way. That kind of feels right. It's funny because this is a color that I would wear, but not like this. So we've done this. I want to check out the face, I think. Did I do all this? Oh, okay. Oh, so I get to do body hair. Moles, scars, freckles. I mean, I got none of these. Maybe a little bit acne on a bad day. Body hair. Okay, so what do I want for body hair? This is crazy. Legs. Maybe legs? Not quite. I mean, if you're gonna shave half your legs, maybe shave up to the knee, not down to the knee. Just personally. Okay, so, like, none of these are what I want, clearly. I think it's fine. It's fine to not have any body hair. It's also fine to have body hair, actually. Okay, maybe let's not do that. I'm worried that that's gonna, like, get me banned off of Twitch for showing that off. Oh, that's not even a... There's no bulge. I'm not complaining, but it does definitely look like there's more of a bulge because of the shading on the front. Look, take me back a little bit. Okay, so the nose isn't right. Okay, it's still not right, but now it's extra wrong. Okay, girl, put the nose somewhere. Just put the nose somewhere. Let's start. Help. Do I have like okay presets? That looks kind of that's a good start. Can I get rid of the nose ring? Is that a nose ring? Help! Help me! Not sure it's a ring. I don't know. It feels like a nose ring. Whatever it is, it's wrong for me. Personally, that might be better. Is it like the lips? Is it the lips? What's going on there? Like, why can't I? What's going on? Huh? Why do I have that? I guess that's just like a permanent feature now, no matter what. This is so kind of my nose, but like, I just need to bring this higher. Nope. It's in a really good spot. Just like a little bit down there. I need this to point like that, maybe a little. I also need the nose to be a little shorter because it's clearly a little too much. Nose global. Okay, yeah. It needs to be a little higher now. There's way too much of a curve that's going on here, but like, we're so close to something real. Okay, I keep doing that one over and over again. The nose tip width is very thin. A bit much. Maybe like that. This is really not easy. No, okay, I think that just needs to come right out, basically. And then this needs to... basically straight like that. With slight curve outwards. I know I got that. Nose rotation. Oh, is that what I'm messing with? Ah, that's what I'm trying to mess with. A little bit like that. Yeah, that's a little better. Nose size. Yeah, that big, sure. No, it's gotta be somewhere around here. Depth. Right in the middle was perfect, actually. We might have the right nose. My eyes, though. My eyes gotta change. Okay. Go for the kind of, like, gray. Because that's me. That's very me. That feels a little better. Maybe a little... I'm starting to get an idea for what I want. I want the... I think it's you. That... There's so much customization. Like, this isn't okay. I mean, it is good. It's very good, actually. I don't really have... I don't think my eyelid's that visible, but whatever. I think this is close to my eyes. I don't want to be here forever, you know? Give me my, my eyebrows. That one's very close. But I think I need... Can I thin it out? Eyebrow size. Yes, I can. Okay. Not that thin. Like, actually pretty close to the bottom, but not quite there. I need this to go down a little bit more. I need the middle to, like, come up. Yeah. And then... eyelash color. Girl, it's just... I'm glad that the hair is actually kind of pretty much dead on, because it would be so much harder to do all this without it. I think it might actually be that. Dark circles. Maybe. No, girl. Can I... Like a little bit of that could work. Okay, not you. I think it's... I don't think it's... I think it might be this one. Yeah. It's crazy how I go like, oh yeah, I have a little bit of dark circles, so I put like the most dense, like the the darkest circle you've ever seen in your life. I'm like, that's not what I look like. And then I just put like a little bit of it, like compared to like nothing, like that's nothing. And this is with it on, where I had it. And I'm like, yeah, that's it. Crazy that I'm out here like going like, yeah, I got dark circles when I'm out here. It's like a hint of it. It's barely anything. I'm just here, like, highlighting my worst features, because they're all I know. They're all I look at in the mirror. Okay, so these lips... that might be the closest one. But let's make the mouth size smaller. Okay. Depth. What I'm really doing here. It actually comes out a little bit, I would say. Not that much. That's a bit much. There we go. Okay, can I have the lower lip come in a little bit? No, that's not right. Me when I'm mewing. Sorry. No. This needs to go in a little bit. It seems fairly normal. I think I need the mouth to go a little lower. Oh god, that's... okay, so very slight, because once you get too low, it really is too low. Alright, it's sad girl hours, so I'm moving to bed. Have a good night. Have a good night, Simon. I don't know if you're still gonna be here a little bit in bed, but still. Not going to sleep, just laying down? Okay, well, have a good night when you go to sleep, but... we'll see you in a bit, I guess. We've done the mouth, done the eyes. I feel like the cheeks... okay, we got a little bit to work on here. I think it's a little too much. I think that comes out a little... not to that much of a point. Okay, well, I'm starting to think that maybe it was maybe that much of a point, and slightly higher. Okay, so it's not quite that low, but it's definitely lower than I'd like it to be, I think. Get rid of a lot of that jaw as well. Then this. Yeah, I think I got a little bit of the... no, not really. Sorry, I'm touching my own neck to work out where it lays versus like the jaw. And it's... probably around there. How you doing? Oh, it's Mac tonight. Okay, so probably a little bit out. When do we get to do my cheekbones? Facial structure. Okay. Ears. Well, we can't see the ears, so maybe... are you gonna let me, like, not have... can I take off the hair? Oh, okay. Can I take off the hair just to see the ears? I wish that was, like, an option right now. But it doesn't look like it's an option, so we're just gonna leave it. Forehead... nope. None of these feel right. Oh, definitely not. Give me at least another 20 years before I look like that. I need... no. Girl, how did you do this? How have I done all of the chin stuff, but none of the rest of the face? Like, what's going on? We don't have any of that stuff. how do I do your cheeks? Because, like, the cheekbones are higher on me. I don't know, honey. And this might just be where the face lands, and that might just be good enough, because I don't know how to do that. Alright, let's get the hair going. What hair? Medium hair? Long hair? Okay, some hair coverings as well. It's nice that you have all these options because a lot of places do not have that. So which is, I guess that's, no, it's that darker. I really like this hair color. This hair color, they kind of got it on me. This is close, but I don't quite have the volume unless I'm specifically going for that amount of volume. Okay, so where's all the hair? Definitely not that. No, okay, so it might, maybe this is the closest we've got. I've got photos of me where my hair looks like this, but I always feel like it makes my head look huge. So I don't go for this level of volume, ever. In fact, I really like making my curls more defined, because then they, like, sit a little narrower on my head. But I don't think we have that option. The closest thing we have to that, I think, is probably that, but that's not, like, not saying that that's really close, but, like, the shape is that, but, like, it's not, I don't have dreadlocks. White girl dreads. Yeah, I should go for, like, white girl dreads. I think that would be, like, other than the fact that all of my friends would, like, leave, which would be the right thing to do, I think it would probably just end my entire life, I think. And probably for good reason. What's the makeup gonna look like? Okay, no. Okay. Oh, I'm just layering all this makeup. I'm not even just like, okay. Ooh, I am liking that, though. Do we just go for, like, oh, hey! You know what? They got me! This does look like me. They got me, alright? They know what I look like. This is it. They get me for real. What colors we got? We could change it around. I'm liking the purple. Like, the pink and purple is kinda me. What do you think? Do we twins? Twins, do you think? Hey. Come on, kiss me. Sorry. You know, not quite, but like real close. What was the first? I think it was this. I think I want this one. I'm glad that I'm layering it right now. But I want this to be like a purple. Yeah, that's very close to my purple. Oh yeah, like just up there? That looks exactly like the color that's on my profile picture. Alright, maybe we'll take this one off for now. It really showcases how thin I made that lower lip, too. I think I do need to make it a little bigger. That's nice. It's nice to see your own mistakes later on. And then this needs to be like... That's not what I'm thinking, is it? Okay, that's... I think that was meant to be dead on 54, but like we're here now. Also, it was this. Okay. Okay. A little bit out here. Okay. It's just like, if I can do the purple lips, I guess it's just the easiest thing to go like, oh, that's me, because that's my profile picture. Eyeshadow. I don't want any eyeshadow. Do I? A slight amount. I might just look good. Why is it white? Why are you white? You can't just ask an eyeshadow palette why they're white. Full face, of course. Back to this. It's so correct though. We can, oh, hey. Lips red, yeah, that's right. Right eye. Well, what have I got up here? So I've got this going on. Okay, and then on the left eye, we got this going on. This is kind of exactly me. That's right. Maybe I should just be doing this. Part of me really wants to, but part of me knows that like it's not the move. Maybe we can have that for like an outfit. Maybe that could be like for my formal outfit or something. Oh, please tell me that I'm not just doing like makeup for this one outfit either. Oh no. The only things that don't carry over is what hair that I use. Can I just copy paste this one to the others so that I can use that as like a base to work from? No. Okay. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to do a little bit more, put a little more effort in. Well, definitely not. I don't have any tattoos, so let's just not. I don't want to put any tattoos in right now. I want to fix what's going on here. Oh gosh, this is not good working out outfit. Casual. I really should have started at casual then. Okay. Let's go. Let's get the hair. Where's the hair? At least there's not a lot of hair options, so I know which one I went with. Headwear? Literally nothing. Oh, maybe that. Oh, I like the way that it actually goes in, like it knows to stuff it into the cap. That's so cool. Get tatted, coward. Look, some of us are still trying to make it into the kingdom of heaven or something. The One Piece is real? Sorry. Yes? Well, this isn't casual, I guess. That's gotta be, like, formal. Me going out on a date looking like this. Love to see it. Or, I guess, yes, Halloween! Okay, so, like, none of these are right. Absolutely, none of them. I've been saying that I need sunglasses, actually, because every time I go outside, I just go back in, because I hate how bright it is outside. And I'm like, well, the fix is literally sunglasses. None of these matter. None of these matter for what I'm doing, though. Well, I don't have piercings, but, like, I want to see what's out here, because I do have some of this stuff sometimes. Okay, fun. A key that goes directly into my boobs and disappears. That's good. I love that. Good for you. That's fun. That could work, but not something that I would tend to wear. Yeah, I don't think any of these really work, especially for a casual outfit. Ooh, hell yeah! I mean, you can't see it, but I'm always so happy to see like a hearing aid in a game, because like it shouldn't be that hard to implement that as an option, but it always seems to be. The Mrs. Claus outfit is like starting to really grow on me, but like what else we got? Just that? No. That's good. Oh, I love a tie. I'm more of a loose-fitting tie guy. Not that I end up doing it a lot these days, but like when I was younger, I was wearing like a loose-fitting tie a lot. And I wonder why I was wearing the same outfit. Cut to the thing that I said in Discord about like being shown like a short from like of Avril Lavigne talking about how she just wears stuff that's comfortable.
The black eyeliner and the black nails and the neckties, and that was just like who I was kind of a tomboy. Yeah, that was just my vibe. I mean, I'm pretty chill today too.
And she's wearing like this top that I'm like, wow, I really like that top, and I look down and I go, oh right. No wonder I like her top. It's like basically what I'm wearing right now. Sorry, it just reminded me because like I know that she also used to wear the ties as well. Maybe we're the same person. I've never seen me and Avril Lavigne in the same room. There's some good clothes out here. Like they actually got some nice stuff. Oh, I love this. With like especially in that color. I've been looking at getting some clothes. I was looking at 3 more tops, which ended up I looked at like 7 tops, and then I got it down to 2 tops, and then 3 tops, and then down to 2. And I'm like, maybe I just grabbed these 2. It's been like a couple years since I bought any like tops. I've bought like pants and stuff, but all my tops are like a year and a half old, and I'm like, it's time for at least a couple more. Me when I'm looking for a top, me on Grindr, so true. This is fun. This is cute. Ooh, that's fun. Like, I understand that it's probably meant to, yeah. See, it looks less fun when you try to turn it into something that looks like just a school outfit, I guess. Like, you know what I'm talking about. But with some brighter colors, that's actually kind of an interesting concept. We love a school uniform, don't we? Take me back to this, because for real, I would love to wear this. I know that I can change the color, but I really like what it is. Oh, there's also like the green. That's the perfect like secondary color. You could have that or that. Either one. Like the blue doesn't quite work. Maybe it just doesn't work for me, but like, yeah, they knew that these two colors. Absolutely. I think uniforms are weird. I hate school uniforms. But some people are like into a uniform. Not like a school one, I hope. I mean, I guess there's not really... There's not really... If people weren't into problematic uniforms, well... Let's just say there's some people who are into some pretty problematic uniforms. I didn't have to say their name, but you know which uniform I'm talking about. I kind of like the green with the red here. I can't believe we've gone from Mrs. Claus to Christmas-themed outfit anyway. But I do like those. Maybe we can get something else. I do kind of like the blue as well. It might be a little better for me. I don't like... I served my time in ripped jeans. Nah. If I'm wearing clothes, I want it to cover me. If I don't want to be covered, then I just won't wear clothes. God, I used to have jeans that were... Not jeans, but like I used to have pants that were just like this. They had like the ribs here and everything. God, what was wrong with me? I guess I did actually make it work, to be fair, but like, nah. Ripped jeans are never for you. Ripped jeans, look, I get it, and I could see the vision. I just would rather, like, you can basically do you can get most of the way there with jeans that aren't ripped. And I would just much rather not have those, like, threads cutting into my skin. Especially, because, like, no, they're not cutting in, but, like, when you, like, especially when they're on your knee and you're, like, bending your knee to walk, they will. So, it's just not worth it. I'm out of that. I'm actually really liking this outfit. This outfit's really good. Yes, the green screen, like, morph suit. This is kind of fun. It's crazy, because I'm, like, just looking at the red. I can look at anything and change it to red, but I'd be seeing the red ones and going, oh my god, look, a red... It's crazy how much my eyes just, like, loves, like a deep red, or, like, a... Not a hot pink, but, like, somewhere around there. Sus. Yo, what if we did all this? What if we spent, like, an hour making the character, and then we just made them an Among Us? Also, you can't make them red, so... Perfect! Perfect! I wouldn't wear this, but, like, I see the vision. Oh my god, yes! The sleepwear. That's perfect for sleepwear. I love the way the... the teats jiggle when you move them around. They got jiggle physics on what matters. They got jiggle physics on what matters, okay? That's what's important. Boobs? No. The udders? The cow udders? The teats on the cow udder? Absolutely. I love that. Okay, well maybe not that one. Take me back to what I was doing, because I can... Oh, you know what? I can just use the undo button. We did look at the gloves. Yeah, this is what I'd wear if I was gonna dispose of a body, I guess. Oh, maybe that might be even better for that. Alright. Scarlet Witch, or whatever's going on there. If I've been, like, dyeing too many clothes or something as well, that might be what I look like. I don't really dye my clothes. I always say if I hate the color of this, I could change it. Yes. Sorry. My brain... There's... Okay, so I found it. I found what it was. It was this damn nose ring down here. Thank you. Oh my god. I only want one thing and it's disgusting. And it's like anything that reminds me of a clown. I'm like, yep. Give it to me. I need it. Yeah, none of these are what I want. But thanks. How did we end up with the hands? Do not DNI, we're not doing that. My fingers are fine, no frostbite, we're good. I don't like to do my nails in any way. I don't paint them, I don't use nail polish. I keep them short, especially because, like, it's so much easier to play the guitar if I keep them short. I do remember, though, in school, I was going to it was actually my bass guitar lesson. I already knew how to play the guitar, but, like, basically you had to take lessons to be a part of the school band, which might not have been, like, the smartest thing that I ever joined. But I went to my first lesson, and a friend of mine went with me. She was learning guitar, and I was learning the bass guitar. She had, like, really long nails. And then the guitar teacher was like, you're clipping your nails. And then she looked at me, expecting that I wouldn't be that type of girl. Look, like, she definitely was the type of girl to have, like, long nails. And then she looked at me and said, well, at least I know that you don't need to cut your nails. And then she looked at my nails, and mine were longer than hers. And she was like, oh, you're cutting your nails too. And yeah. Like, I don't usually grow my nails out, but that was, like, one time I was like, I just want to, like, show people that I can, I guess. Anyway. Oh, so I got some, points left to... Okay, so we gotta go into charisma, like, fully in, right? Maybe I'm not fully, we got 5 points to give? Is it crazy to go like, oh yeah, I'm actually just max all of these? Minimum physique. Look, it's crazy to think that no points left. You've heard a lot about the building in this game? Well, I've heard that it's all pretty good. I said a lot about it, especially about how I liked what it was looking like, and then when they tore it from me in December, I was mad. I was irrationally mad at them for not releasing it, because they said that, like, we're happy with the build mode, but we don't have as much content as we'd like for people to play the live mode. And I'm just out here like, I'll never play the live mode. Please give me my building simulator. That's all I want. You know, a lot of reels about building Paralives. It's kind of addicting. You might never see me again. This might be the only game I stream. I want, like, one more point into charisma. But I feel like maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not smart, but yeah, I'm not smart. I got the creativity a little bit. That's the only mind point I have. And I'm gonna go with charisma because, yeah, I feel like I'm charismatic. I'm no Mike, but still. Fortunately, play all aspects of The Sims, character creation, building, and life mode. Have your 1 month Sims phase and go super hard on it. I've made some characters. I usually don't go too deep into the character creator in The Sims. But I'll usually just, like, random a character and then maybe edit them a little bit, and then I'll make them a house, and then me building the house is the entire gameplay for me, so. Oh, you can do... Alright, vibe. Jester, obviously, come on. Social perk, good at being alone, good at making friends, good at romantic relationships. I mean, I am a charmer, right? That's what we learned in Tomodachi Life. Talent, pick one. Jack of all trades, kinda. Fitness, technology, food, art, good at nothing. So I was like, jack of all trades, but not this, Or maybe even this. It might go music, because I'm out here talking about how I keep my nails short so I can play the guitar, and I do play the guitar most of the days, so maybe. Where's the option? None of these? Literally good at nothing. Literally that. Literally good at nothing. They have you covered, bestie. But I will go with music, good at romantic relationships, and gesture. I'm gonna be, I don't know, Taylor Swift. I think I'm good at making friends. I've been talking to people about how I think on stream, especially when I'm around people or meeting new people like in stream, I'm really good at here's a peek behind the scenes, but I'm really good at pretending that like I know you. This is very like manipulation tactics, but I'm very good at just jumping into a situation where I just act like we've been friends for years. And I think it's made a lot of people feel like good around me. So when I do that on stream, it's like, oh, I gotta be professional. We can't like have like a bunch of awkward silence. I just gotta like pretend that like this is normal. And I think that's like leaked into just something that I do, is that like I don't have any kind of reservations about interacting with someone new, and I just act like I would as if we were already friends, which I think is a bit far in some regards. So I gotta like reel it back, and I gotta notice that I'm doing it. But I got so used to doing it because meeting new people on stream was just that's just kind of like what I do. That just became. I accidentally became charismatic. I switched from whatever I was a Dex main, I don't know, whatever it is in D&D, and I just all of a sudden pumped everything into charisma overnight or something. It feels like, because I never used to be charismatic until I started streaming, I guess. I think like I had the potential, and maybe that's why it appealed to me, but I've definitely grown and changed as a person in the last 7 years or so. And I might be the only person that's ever done that. No one's ever grown or changed as a person. I'm the first and only guy to do that. I like good at romantic relationships. I know that it feels such a weird thing to say about yourself, but I'm out here like, there's no one that I've had a crush on. That I haven't, I don't want to say been in a relationship with, but haven't at least, I'm gonna say, that I haven't at least slept with as well. Like, I've either slept with someone that I've had a crush on, or I've been in a relationship with them, which is like a strange thing to say, but also, I think that means that I'm good at it. I know that's wild. It's crazy to be like, oh, I've never been turned down, I guess, which is crazy. It means that I am still a child, I guess, because I haven't actually faced real rejection in my life. At least, well, not in a romantic sense, but yeah, I feel like I've been rejected in other ways, so like it makes up for it. It's fine. Like I'm trying to work out exceptions, and I've never been interested in someone that hasn't in some way reciprocated, which is... At that point, that's gotta be like, there's a level of luck on that as well. But I don't know, maybe I'm just like really charismatic. Maybe. Sleeping habits? No. Night owl, early bird? Not like neither. Literally, I love waking up early, but I can't wake up sometimes. And I go to bed so early, but sometimes I can't get to sleep. So literally, can I have both? Give me both, please. Cleaning habits, not neat, not sloppy. I feel like I'm a little worse than normal, but I try to be on top of it. So I guess that is normal, actually. Okay, then that's all done. But let's choose some more outfits. Let's fix what's going. We need to fix whatever's going on here, because this isn't okay. So this is meant to be formal, right? I don't want to discard the household. I just want to go back to whatever was going on here. This is the formal outfit. It is. Oh, I can have multiple. No, we're just doing one of each for now. We're not going there. Because I know in Sims you have casual, you have swimwear, you have formal, you have activewear, you have, night wear, and you have... There's another one that I'm missing. Like, I know I added swimwear, which is one of the ones, like, not in here. But I mean Sims 4. When I say just The Sims at the moment, I mostly mean the one that's been out for 12 years. The one that's been the newest one for 12 years, because that's just The Sims right now. And it's the one that I can best attribute to being, like, a competitor to this game, so... Look, sure, whatever. A lot of Sims lovers are gonna get mad at me for saying just The Sims means The Sims 4 to me. But you have to realize that I didn't play most of the other games. And there's people out there who first played The Sims 4 as their first game when they were 8 years old, and they're adults now, so... you know, there's some that first played it when they were 6 years old and they're adults now, so... You can blame me, or you can blame time, I don't know. You can just, you know, accept that that's how time works. Everyday, sleep, formal, athletic, cold weather, warm weather. Okay, yeah, I think that was it. Maybe you don't get cold weather and warm weather unless you have, like, the Seasons DLC. That might be it. Let's fix my hair, because... Just because it's formal doesn't mean that I'm bringing out the straightening, like the hair straightener, like this. I'm not. I won't do it. You can't make me. Literally, I will always have curly hair. I mean, I'm sure I could. Why am I so tall? No, it's literally just those shoes. Okay, why am I so tall? Well, I guess if it's formal, we can do a little bit more of this. I kind of like the dark look to that. Then we'll bring back the purple in the lips. And then we'll get some eyeliner as well. Did literally forget about swimwear? Okay. The great straightening. I'm not straightening my hair. I don't want to say I'll never do it, but I've basically been telling myself my whole life that I'll never do it because I'll never conform. And I don't think... I mean, it's something you can do if you want to do it, definitely. But I don't think anyone should ever have to, like, straighten their hair just to fit in. It's, like, it's such, like, it's a big, like, cornerstone of, like, my entire personality. It's, like, people with hair that isn't, like, your just regular white people straight hair shouldn't have to, like, straighten their hair to fit in to go to work or whatever. Like, we're only, like, 20 years outside of when that was not just really even expected, but enforced. Like, now it's, like, a little bit less expected as well, but I don't know. There's people in here that remember a time when, like, you weren't even, like, allowed to to have anything but, like, perfectly straight hair at work. I think I wanted you. This doesn't look... Look! I need this outfit to change. And I need the blush to be like, the blush is absolutely wrong. I need... like, the hint of that. That's fine. It's like, this outfit needs to be killed. Thank you. Anything else? I hate all of that. That's a possibility. That's kind of fun. That's what literally the guy that I just was playing as was wearing. That could be cool too. Layered? Oh, so you could change the layer. I actually kind of like it without the tie. Maybe we could do something like that. Oh, so that's just based... Oh, okay. That's based. So true. I actually like the... I've got actually something kind of like this now that I have, like, the brassy kind of goldy buttons on this. Ooh. So I have that outfit as well, but it's not very that... I guess this is just a tie, huh? Like, that really is a tie? Okay, yeah. Let's take that off. Okay, I'm happy with that. Let's maybe put some pants on. Some pants could really make this work. Maybe if we just go, like, yellow? No, not quite. Maybe some red. Red could work. No, I feel like almost like a real estate agent. I was about to say realtor, and I can't say that. I can't say that now. Oh, maybe the darker kind of. That might work. I have pants that are kind of that color. Do I have that, but like not so thin? Actually, I think it might be fine. That might be okay. Let's just take off those horrible, horrible gloves, because we don't need gloves. Let's just put on some socks as well. Maybe not. We need shoes. We need to fix these shoes, because I'm not wearing those heels. I have worn heels. I'm okay with heels. They're not my style. This is where I could see that working. Maybe not that one, though, but... maybe just that? Oh, no, that's not really what I was expecting that to do. Oh yeah, let's just have some... does that'll work? I guess these are kind of like dress shoes. I feel like this is probably better. I kind of do feel like my feet are too big, like even for me, but whatever. I wanted them to be just slightly less than pound-sized feet anyway, so... I feel like is it weird that I'm looking at that and I'm like, my ankles hurt? Like, they're so, like, on a 90-degree bend. Like, I feel like I should be, like, on my toes a little bit more. Does anyone else walk on their toes? Does this mean anything? Sorry. Well, that looks so uncomfortable. Just stand naturally, girl. Don't force your heels to touch the floor. That genuinely looks like it hurts. Alright, we're not looking at the feet anymore. Costume shoes? Wait a second. Yes? But I can't do it for, like, the active wear, really. Maybe we'll wear those to bed. They should let you wear, not that, but, like, they should let you wear, digital artist glove. That'd be kind of cool. I think that should be something that they add. Maybe first DLC. Last outfit. Take me to the hair. This would be the one that I would, like, consider... Yeah. Okay, that's very similar to something that I would wear. Because I was going, like, I wear it a lot in a pineapple. I have, like, a claw clip in it at the moment. Because I was trying to see if that was better. But this is what I tend to wear to bed. So we'd probably go with... Not quite that, obviously, but, you know, you can see what I'm going for. Definitely not. No, not for me. There's other hairs that are for me. And this will be my way of finding... This will be my way of actually getting to the ears after I've done this one, huh? You're good. Makeup, no makeup. Makeup, no makeup. I'm glad that we don't have any makeup. Let's leave it like that. And... put some clothes on. Can I mean, I've literally got that. I have that in a black, a red, and a pink. I already have something in pink, and I already have something in red, so let's go with black. I don't want to get too ahead of myself. I don't want to make too many things that are just red and pink. But I am kind of working out that that's the colors that I tend to lean towards, I guess. I did promise the clown shoes, though, so let's start there. Let's take a look at this. What can we do? I'm liking the blue. Okay. Ooh, I like those. They're kind of sweet. Can we get this just in, like, black and white? Color one. Just black, sure. Oh, this in white. This in complete white. Yep. And then main color, whatever's going on here. Okay. Something's going on here. Oh, I can change that. I just want, like, black and white. Yeah. Beb. And then the souls. Just black, I guess. Perfect. That's the perfect sleeping outfit. Alright. Now take me to the ears. I just want to fix these ears now that I can see them. Alright, so my ears are probably... This is probably the closest one. Maybe it's time to, like, stop anyway. Perfect. We love this. My name... I need a last name? Let's... Parks. No, I'm gonna keep refreshing until I see one that I like. Bermejo... Man. Sure, yeah, Man's great. McCollum. Nilsson. Cook. I see how it is. They're like, oh, okay. Get in the kitchen. Rogues. Maldonado. Ah, yes, I love Star Wars Maldonado and Gorgu or whatever it is. Cat. No. Abercorn. Johnson. Corvinus. You know, I think it's still too soon to use the last name Corvinus. No, this is someone's real last name. I can't laugh. Whoops, that was an accident. Also, there's an ad in progress, so most people didn't see it anyway, so that's fine. That's good. That's great. Right. Lee? Yo, I could just have... I could have Amy Lee's last name. That actually feels... That feels good. That feels funny. Like, that's relevant to the thing I posted in my Discord the other day. Yeah, let's steal Amy Lee's last name. So what do the voices sound like here? I know you can't really see them behind me.
Kini. Ah, Muchitipu.
Okay.
Kiku? Puka.
Alright.
Fibu. Juma.
That's probably the closest one so far.
Phoebe. Juby.
Phoebe? Silky. And probably the
Michu.
mellow.
Mochi.
Alright. I think we've finally done this. I think we're done. I think we've created a character. And we're finally ready to play the real game. Let's go make some food. How's it going? It's going great. I have made my character. It has taken us 2 hours of stream, but I've finally made the character. These are your pairs' emotions. Click on one to decide how your para will react to it. Okay. Eat a snack. Depending on their emotions... Okay, but like when you're inspired, you should eat a snack. Sure, why not? Active wants are listed here. They reset when going to sleep. Okay. So you want to eat a snack because you're inspired, and I have to select all your para folks and the train conductor. Okay, girl, whatever. Go to the next wagon by clicking on the blue rectangle. Let's go here. I feel like it's a little too sensitive with the, when I tap. We did it. Yeah, it's kind of like the thing that takes maybe the most amount of time for me in a video game is creating the characters. So Tomodachi was great because that's literally all it was. No one could complain about it. When you're together, bar fills, pick a conversation topic. A generic hello, flirt with conductor. Yeah, immediately. The conductor. Take care of your pair's needs or else they might get upset. Look, they gave me gestured responses, and I was like, okay, that's me. Well, you know how it is. I flirted with them, so now, to not break my streak, we gotta sleep with the conductor. The conductor was just standing there waiting for 2 hours. They're getting paid by the hour, so, like, they don't care. They don't care. Click on food and eat it. Where?
Okay.
Like, just this? Eat a snack. Click on the food. Where's the food, girl? Is it this? Oh, okay, it is. If I wasn't so zoomed in on the conductor's ass, we'd know. Conceive child with the conductor. No. I don't think you have just these options. Like the radial menu. It's not really radial, but like the radial menu in The Sims, I think it's a little bit different. It's crazy because it'll just be like, here's a few options and you can go deeper, but like you'll just be like, whoa, this one? Let's do this. That seems crazy. And I love the way that works in Sims 4. Okay, so who we doing? I like this guy. Ricardo Castello the third. Okay. Storyteller that will bring more challenges in your parafolk's daily lives. Okay. What? Household para's age. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. I want everyone to age, maybe. I don't know. Duration, let's go long, because if it takes me 2 hours to make a character, I wouldn't want, like, all of my other characters to, like, die before I finish the character creation. I know that we don't really have a storyteller in The Sims, so this is how it, like... It's really gonna be difficult to, It's also gonna be difficult for me to finish what I'm saying, because I literally just closed my eyes and the last thing I saw was trimester duration for pregnancy. What were we talking about? Yeah, there's no, storyteller in The Sims, and, it's gonna be hard not to compare everything to The Sims, because it's The Sims. Oh, think RimWorld! Actually, it's crazy that I know what you mean, because, like, this is just gonna be like, oh, we're selecting the difficulty of the game. Okay, I get it now. Labor duration, 2 hours. I don't think these are things that you can just, like, set, to be fair. I think these are things that, like, real life? Or in-game hours? Well, considering how long minutes per real-life seconds, it would be like 20 years of labor! When the judge sentences you to 20 years hard labor. Chance to get pregnant when attempting? 50%? Let's... It's 25. No, 30. Because when I want to, if I ever want to get pregnant, I'm gonna be mad, but, like, it's not, like, I'd say you attempt more than twice on average when people are trying to have kids, so... I think 33 is good. What on earth are we doing? Okay. Stella? Oh my god, of course we're picking the dog. Duh. Chance to have twins, 5%. Chance to have triplets... I mean, look, there has to be a chance, but, like, it has to be lower than 1. Like, it's gotta be 0.5. Drop these chances, like, oh, well, actually... I see why they're as high as they are, because, like, you want them to be rare, but you don't want them to essentially seem impossible. When they show up on a 5% chance, like, that's, you know, that's a 1 in 20, which is more common than in real life, but in a video game, you want things that seem uncommon to be a slightly bit more common than they are, I guess, because you want the excitement of hitting that chance. Alright. Job performance threshold for strikes, 10. 10, what does this mean? What do you mean by that? Didn't know the dog was a storyteller? They are now. Setting pregnancy duration for extra short. Look, I wouldn't be against getting pregnant if it, you know, I got commitment issues. I got 9 months out here that I have to be like, alright, I'll do nothing, I guess. We're stacking all the fertility bonuses to give birth to sextuplets. Yeah. It looks like you can only give birth to triplets, but we'll see. It'd be really funny if it was just like... If it was like a roll-off of, like... the last twin. Like, this baby, like, oh, then roll for a twin. And then you get to roll for them to have a twin, and that's how you'd get, triplets. But it would be less likely than it is here, obviously, because that... You know what I mean. You know what? 10's good because then we'll never get a strike. Automatically eat at work? Sure. Automatically use toilet at work? We're pooping on company time now. Starting funds, 999. No, that's the same amount that you get in The Sims, so we'll stick with that. I don't really know how the economy works in Paralives, but if that's where it thinks that we should stay, then I'm happy with this. All right. Together, bar fills up, pick a conversation topic. Yep. It seems like there's an issue with the train. Is anyone here a mechanic? Yes, lie! Well, yeah, obviously. Oh, this is great. Hell yeah. Does anyone know how the economy works? Exactly. The song's giving... It's not giving. I was gonna be like, when she was just a girl, she expected the world. I don't know the rest of the lyrics. So she ran away in her sleep, and dreams of paralives, paralives. Every time she closed her eyes. Anyway. Paralives, everyone. I'm glad that we can just lie about being a mechanic. That's nice. That's good. That's clearly only a good thing. So nothing bad came of that.